Hello. News, everybody. This is the Functionize podcast with your host, me, the mad scientist, Jim. What's up, y'all? So, there's a lot of stuff out from a lot of individuals trying to be mini celebrities that are touting drink my tea. Drink my tea and lose weight, people. They're also the same people saying, wear my corset and look skinnier. Work out with my corset and be skinnier. Well, that's crap. Wearing those little bands and rubber things that make all the sweat around your abs, and they don't work. Save your money. They just don't work. Save it. So, with all the green tea supplements that are out there, does it work? Will consuming these supplements help you lose body fat? Now, let's take a delve into it, because there are some variables. If you're drinking a cup of green tea followed by a banana split, you're probably going to gain weight. The main ingredient that has been studied is EGCG. I'm not going to pronounce it. So, the EGCG is the main phytonutrient that is been studied, and there are supplements with high doses of EGCG. So the study that we're going to go into has got 500 milligrams being utilized just for your own. One single cup of green tea provides between 50 and 100 milligrams. So all the weight loss studies with actual green tea, they have to have a lot of EGCG. People in Japan typically drink 5 to 7 cups of this a day, hence the effects. Now, there's a bunch of other phytonutrients that are in green tea that help ameliorate the idea of the EGCG causing liver damage. So those that do take high doses of EGCG in capsule form over time will damage your liver. Not a good thing. I will typically, just for health reasons, not recommend high doses of strict EGCG. So, is the epigalactin galactate, all right, fine, you finally got me to say it. Is this going to help you increase energy expenditure, increase dietary fat absorption, increase fat utilization? Does it inhibit fat cell formation? Yeah, it does. It really does. The potential anti-obesity effects of green tea have been evaluated in a number of studies. However, due to the heterogeneity of the results, there's really been no consensus that has ever been obtained here. The study that I decided to review here is a meta-analysis. So we're picking all the different studies here and investigates the effects of just using that green tea supplement here on body weight and waist circumference, and examined the potential sources of heterogeneity and included a dose response analysis. So, took a bunch of studies, for instance, systematic review and meta-analysis of 26 RCT placebo-controlled trials, examined the effects of green tea supplements on body weight, BMI, and waist circumference. So, after examining all this, what did we find out? Well, we just found out long term, because I told you that doing this is going to cause liver damage. So, if you're going to do this, stick with 5 to 7 cups of green tea per day and stave off the coffee or pre-workouts, because you're getting caffeinated throughout the day, though small. Remember, a lot of small bottles make a hangover in the morning. A lot of little cups of green tea can give you a lot of caffeine throughout the day. The findings of this meta-analysis indicate that green tea supplementation results in a meaningful reduction in body weight and BMI in overweight people over the course of 12 weeks. So doing this for 3 months. Yeah, we'll go with that. 3 months is going to be key here. So it's not like you just pop it here and voila. Now, this is different from a lot of the green tea teas that you see in all these so-called influencers. A lot of the things in there are high fiber to cause a flush. Also diuretics to cause a liquid flush. Good if you're about to step on stage, not so good if you're going out at night with that special someone. Also, if you are taking a diuretic, you can become dehydrated pretty quickly. So that's something to take into consideration. No problems with flushing out your bowels from time to time, but if you're eating a actual proper lifestyle nutrition protocol, your diet's good based on your genetics. You shouldn't really need anything to flush your pipes out because they're naturally flushed out anyway. Those that carry 20 pounds extra on them because their bowels are backed up can typically have thyroid issues. That's a big one. You're eating like absolute garbage, or there's some psychovisceral issues. Your lifestyle, things are happening around you, is causing the viscera to lock up and not function properly. So the stats from the study, the meta-analysis that we have researched, prove that in obese people over 12 weeks, it works. So should you go on to a EGCG supplement? 12 weeks is not going to cause long-term liver damage if you're looking for something short-term. However, things that should be done should always be done with long-term perspective in mind. So if you're going to do this, work with a health professional and line up an actual program. You're doing that as part of the protocol for 12 weeks, but realize that you're not going to be doing that every 6 months or every 12 months. Are you really going to be doing that? Most likely not. If you are, more power to you. In the meanwhile, there's other ways to definitely, and other biohacks and tips out there to lose excess body fat. For more on that, join the next podcast because I'll probably talk about it. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions and comments, please leave them below. If you feel somebody can benefit from this, please forward this to them. It's free to subscribe all day long. Be a better version of yourself today than you were yesterday. And tomorrow, do the same thing so you could be a better version of yourself tomorrow than today. Thank you again. I am your mad scientist, Jim. As always, live functionized.